The flow is back, I spoke it's facts, no holding back. I'm dope, I'm crack, I am the best, and you know the rest is cap. I'll blow the back out your bitch, your hoe is whack. You the type of guy to throw $1 at her. I'm the type to fucking pop my collar at her. They say she belongs to the streets, but you too pussy to go in the streets and holler at her. Internet niggas be mean as shit. They be typing all the hate behind the screens and shit. Talk tough, picture that like a meme, but when I see them in the street, they be like, man, I ain't mean that shit. Okay. You tryna be known, nigga. I'm tryna be left alone, nigga. Ain't tryna be online with you talking about nothing and wasting time. I'm a grown nigga. They take my kindness for weakness, always I gotta speak this realness. See, I'm a genius, nigga, I never sneak this. I'm just leaving them speechless, cause these niggas is fake. I'm spitting truth, they gotta eat this. Let's go! I've always been gorgeous. Your girl always adored this. They say you're nobody's perfect. Call me a nobody because I'm flawless. I'ma keep spitting, man, fuck a chorus. Can't give up my heart, it's like the storage. I grew up on Aki and Saltfish. New York nigga ain't never been to Secaucus. You talk shit, I talk more shit. Miss me with the horse shit. All these bitches on horse shit. Y'all trying to ignore it. Your swagger is Norbit. Y'all niggas my sons. That's why you support abortion. Y'all niggas be courting bitches. They just do what I said. You gave her your bread, she gave me your bread. She ain't pay your bills, she paid me instead. She ain't suck your dick, she gave me your head. You know how you could tell that I'm winning? Cause haters don't hate losers, they love how I'm living. This open shit got you thinking that you could grope my chick, but niggas ain't got enough game to fuck with my women. Listen, I fuck your bitch right in front your kids. I'ma suck my dick while she drunk with my kids, and I touch her tits, and I'll choke that whore while she's on the floor and she begs for more. Pick up your bitch, then I'll make you watch while I smash her box, and she grabs my cock, put it down her throat, and she starts to choke, and you stare in shock, and you hope it stops cause it makes you sick, and you can't take it, but she can't take dick cause I make her hot. I'm so disrespectful cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful, cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful, cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful. Show respect, motherfucker. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin'? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? What's going on? Shout out to everybody. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Hold on, let me see who we got up in here. Well, let me post up this link real quick so I could make sure everything is where it needs to be. Let me post that up real quick. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who else we got? Who we got up in here? We got my sexy lady April MC in the motherfucking building. What's going on? We got monogamous player ATCT in the chat. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Shout out to No Data. Fat John was popping. Frankie's 7. Drew. Shout out to who else we got up in here? First Down. Walter. June Sports. Let me put in the tip is in the building. Shout out to Duke Alex. Who else we got up in here? Mike Larry is in the building. G Dog. Who else we got up in here? Cool G, Kings Ramses. So, man, we got to talk about this whole Zion Williamson shit because, you know, people have been hitting me up. And, you know, Miles sent me this video by this YouTuber named Pink Book Lessons. So she broke down a lot of the stuff that was in it. So we're going to be talking about that and breaking that down. But, and also I have a subscriber email that I got to get to first. But before we get into all that, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get this shit popping. Let's go. Let's make it happen. What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn heavy games, some heavy games from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zagan. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today. You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
We back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. So, first thing we're gonna do, real quick, before we get into the main topic. First thing we're gonna do is, so I got a subscriber email. And remember, guys, if you want a guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below this video. If you're watching a rebroadcast of this video, there's gonna be a link below this video where you can send me your questions. And when you send me the question with the donation, it is a guarantee that your question will be answered. All right. So let's look at this question real quick and see what this question is saying. Let's check this out real quick. So it says, I'm a contractor in LA while giving an estimate to a Japanese lady contractor. I noticed she was feeling me. I told her that my ex is Japanese and asked if she was married. She said she was divorced too. I hugged her in a fun way on her shoulder and said, since we are both single, we should get together. She did not pull away and just smiled. The next day, I had to go back to finish the estimate, and she wasted there. I guess she said she waited there, but had her female assistant was there to help me, who is also Japanese. She was feeling me too, although she is not as pretty as her boss. She was also very friendly, so I shot my shot, asked if she was married. She said she was also divorced. So I told her, shit, all three of us are divorced. Asked her what she was into, and she said hiking with her dog. Since I also like hiking and dogs, I told her that I was leaving the next day to go on a vacation for 1 week in Toronto, and that when I got back, how I did she feel I took her out? She said, okay. I guess she's trying to say, how did she feel about taking her out? And then she said, okay. So he says, my question is, assuming I get to smash her, is there any way I can also smash the boss? All right. So let's talk about this question real quick, right? So basically what's happening is this, right? You, the boss, you tried to holler at her, but she didn't really like show any interest. You understand? Because look, you said I hugged her in a fun way on her shoulder and said, since we both single, we should get together. She did not pull away and just smiled. So she didn't say that she wanted to get together with you. Right? Now, the other woman who's the other chick, you said to her, hey, let's go out or whatever. And then she said, okay. Right? So what I would tell you is holler at the chick and not at the boss, because the boss don't seem like she's interested. You feel what I'm saying? But you're asking, well, if you get to smash this girl, should you holler at the boss? The boss don't seem like she's interested, because if she was, she'd have been responding to you trying to get at her. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what you guys have to understand or look at is how a woman is responding to you. You understand? Because the boss, she wasn't responding to you the same way the other woman was responding to you. You see what I mean? And even with all that said and done, you still actually have to test women to see if they're interested in you. And on the Bad Boy membership, I talk about that, a ways to test women to see if they're interested. Because sometimes what happens is just because a woman is willing to go out with you and hang out with you, right, doesn't necessarily mean that she is interested in you sexually. So she could hang out with you, but she's just hanging out with you because, you're a guy to hang out with and something to do, and go on that hike with her and the dogs, and you're just hiking with the dogs, and you're just a nice, friendly, cool guy to hang out with and hike with dogs. But when it comes to y'all getting together and make something happen, that don't mean she's going to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So I want you guys to understand this. So I would say, see what happens with the other chick. Forget about the boss chick. Try to holler at another chick too, besides her, and then just keep that shit pushing. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get to now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get to this video. Hold on. We're going to get to this video about Zion Williamson and what's this other chick, Moriah Mills or whatever. I think she's a porn star. So I'm going to bring up this video from the Pink Book Lessons. Let's bring this video up real quick. Let me share the screen. Hold on. All right. Let me get this screen up here. All right, let me do this where I flip this a little bit. I want to get this. Hold on, where's this thing at? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Now let me pull this up a little bit so we can get this going. All right. So let me see because I want to get a good. Okay, we can just do it like that. Okay, cool. So this video starts out with Brittany Renner saying some real shit, and we're gonna get into the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop and start it. We're gonna pause it and everything like that and make that shit go down. Let me put the phone lines up too. And remember, guys, phone lines is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? So we can make that happen. But let's start this shit real quick. Hold on. All right. Let me rewind it a little bit and then we'll start.
Regular guys. I've only 3 regular guys since I've been Instagram famous, because a lot of y'all run your mouths too much. I don't want to be sending you a video 1 minute, the next minute I see me spread eagle on the timeline playing with my
second. So she says she don't want to date regular guys because regular guys talk too fucking much, because y'all always want to show receipts and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue.
In order of business is that chances are if you mess with a star, it's going to be public. I don't call Jimmy Garoppolo Jimmy for nothing. The man went to a damn restaurant in Melrose, and right there, Beverly Hills. What star? Clearly, you wanted everybody to know you star Jimmy.
Same for Shaquille O'Neal. The man went to a restaurant right there in Beverly Hills with a known thought bucket. Clearly, you want everybody to know you thought bucket O'Neal.
Now let me stop that for a second. Let's get one thing straight here. Okay, so Stephen A. Smith is like, dude was out there with the porn star, so people gonna see with the porn star. And then, it's saying that, she's saying, well, Shaq was out with, the thing was Brittany Renner and shit, and you're out there with the thought bucket and so forth and so on and all this other shit, right? See, the problem with society is this, is motherfuckers love to do this. They love to shame the thought and the hoe. You understand? The hoes, the thoughts, the sluts, whatever. They love to shame these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And what happens is that most of the women who are shaming the thoughts and the hoes are also quote unquote thoughts and hoes, but behind the scenes, or they're doing it on the low. And the guys who are feeling some type of way about, fucking with these chicks, they're the same guys fucking with these chicks. But they'll be like, oh, but Lucari, I'm not going to wife her up, though, and I'm not going to do... Nigga, you still fucking with her. But let's continue.
You're never going to meet a nice woman, especially in basketball. You're not going to find nobody like I found your mom or my mom and dad. Because here's the thing. If you're in this profession, which you got all this fame and notoriety, how are you going to meet a good girl?
All right, so... Who's this? LeVar Ball? Is that this guy's name? He ain't got no game. I seen this video before. He was talking about this. He ain't got no fucking game. Listen, he's saying, how you gonna find a good woman out here? It's not like, how me and your mom is. How you gonna find a good woman when these women just trying to get you for your money? You know how you find a good woman? You create the good woman. You have fucking game. That's what you do. You understand what I'm saying? Once you have game, you know how to vet a woman, to train a woman, to teach a woman how to be with you. That's how you get a good woman. She's not coming ready-made. But let's continue.
You're not, because what you're going to meet her in the restaurant where you eat, or you're going to go to a club where you dance, or you're going to meet her at the arena. So I hate to tell you, you're going to meet her.
See, he's like, I hate to tell you, you're going to meet a hoe. Now... Now, what do they mean by a hoe? Because hoes, like real hoes get paid for sex, right? But a lot of times when people say hoe, they're using it in the sense of, in the sense of a chick just having sex or being promiscuous or whatever, right? So which chick out here ain't having sex? Which chick out here ain't fucking? See, I want guys to stop with this fantasy that women aren't out here fucking. You understand what I'm saying? Women are out here fucking. See, especially if a woman is single and she, likes to have sex, she gonna be fucking. Now, are there women here and there that, might be on a fucking break, or she's just not fucking as much as other women? Of course, but the vast majority of women out here are fucking. And it's okay. But let's continue.
Just how it goes, son. Then the first thing they're going to say, oh, I didn't know you did that, man, with the Googling and all this. Oh, yes, they do. They know about you before you even get there. So
see, he's saying that these hoes know about the basketball players before they even get there. They try to pretend that they don't, but they do. And my thing is, it shouldn't fucking matter if the motherfucker has game. You understand? See, these dudes have game on the basketball court, but they don't have game outside the basketball court. You understand? The same strategies, they have a certain strategy to get the ball in the hoop, to dribble the ball, to pass the ball around, to work with their team to win a game. But when it comes to a strategy for their sex life and their dating life, they have none. Crazy.
Son, that's the bad part of the life you're going to get, is you're never going to meet a good woman. And by the time you do, let's say you get 30, and then you meet a woman and she's 30. You got to wonder why she by herself at 30.
This is a beta male argument. He said, well, if you get 30 and then you meet another woman who's 30, you got to wonder why she by herself when she's 30. See, the reason why I say it's a beta male argument, because the beta male mentality is, well, if she was a good girl, then somebody would have wifed her up, man. If she was a good chick, somebody would have wifed her up, bro. No, how about this? Maybe, just follow me here. Maybe I'm stupid, but maybe this could have happened. Maybe she was actually interested in being in a long-term relationship. Christian, you said alpha males make that. They do not make that. If they making that argument, they're not on no alpha male shit. Think about it this way. Let's say a chick meets a guy and she's interested in being in a long-term relationship with that guy. But that guy, he's telling her a whole bunch of bullshit. He's like, oh, baby, I love you. I want to be with you. I just want us to be together. And she's like, okay, cool. And then he fucks her and then he leaves. And then she meets another guy who does the same thing. Or she meets a guy who's honest and says he wants a relationship, but that nigga's inconsistent. So what happens is when a woman is single at 30, it's not that she met all these upstanding citizens. She met all these perfect men who wanted to be with her, and she just was wilding out, and she just couldn't help herself, and she just couldn't keep a situation together. Now, could it be a woman can't keep a situation together? Yes, but that is not always the fucking case. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, K Zaggin. He said it's not worse than a single dude questioning a woman as to why she's single. Exactly. Well, why you single, girl? You should have been with a dude right now. You should have been settled. You'd have been wifed up right now. Why are you single? Crazy, but let's continue.
So there's something that's dangerous, no matter how good they look. Everybody.
And you see, this is the ignorance of niggas. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about just men. And, I'm not just, saying it on some black people shit. I'm saying motherfuckers always take themselves out the equation. Or they always take the other side out the equation. Because what LeVar Ball is saying, it's assuming all the men that this 30-year-old single woman got with were perfect. They were perfect. You understand? Not only were they perfect, they were perfect for her, and she just fucked it up. Nonsense. But let's continue.
What's you through here? I'm telling you. Oh, Lord. Hey, a lot of them look good, and man, but they got different motives. And hey, I just tell them to be careful out there, man, but you never gonna know what you get.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just athlete. They're really dumb.
See, she's saying these motherfuckers ain't using condoms. Right? So you ain't using a condom. You fucking with these chicks, nutting up in them, and then you want to look at the chick. No, you was fucking these girls with no condom. Well, let's continue.
Another athlete caught in some goofy relationship with these thought pockets. Zion Williamson from the New Orleans Pelicans is the latest in the news. He's so proud that he got a 30-year-old scamming ex-stripper baby mama pregnant.
So wait, the thought pockets scamming ex-stripper pregnant. But how did she get pregnant? She got pregnant by his seed. So he gave her the seed to get pregnant. See, nobody's putting a gun to these niggas' heads to get these women pregnant. They doing this all on their own. All on their own. You understand? But let's continue this shit.
He posted up cheesing at a gender reveal party. While she's giving, she just trapped a sucker step and he don't even know it.
You don't even know. My baby, you gonna see this at some point. I don't know what the future holds, but mommy and daddy love you. You don't know nothing else in this world. Know that mommy and daddy love you. Life.
No, it's very sad. It's embarrassing. This guy is only 22 years old.
This nigga's only 22 years old. See, guys, when you don't have game, shit just happens to you. But you don't realize this shit happened to you because you made it happen. So shit don't really happen to you. It happens to you because, or your perception is it happens to you. But you actually made it happen. You're just not aware that you're making that shit happen to you. So in essence, in your perspective, it just happens to you. But let's continue.
Got this seasoned thought pocket pregnant. Her name is Akima. She's got a child from another man, and she's been accused of promoting all kinds of scams on social media. Basically just getting it how she lives, scamming up these guys too. And she's found her a new sucker in Zion. I keep wondering.
You see, this is why I tell you guys to vet women. Because look, if you're going to get a chick pregnant, that chick need to be your woman, bro. Like your wifey, like your girl, like a chick you've been with. Like, I don't think niggas should even be getting chicks pregnant. You know, if you don't want to get married, cool. But you got to be with this chick for years, like 5, 6, 7 years or something. You got to know that this chick is worth being a mother, bro. This is ridiculous. But let's continue.
Where are these young guys getting this from? Then I look up to see Shaquille O'Neal is caught by paparazzi in Beverly Hills, seemingly on a dinner date with none other than the Corinne Stephens of this generation. That will be Brittany Renner. Who's teaching these younger guys? I'm assuming.
Now, this is the thing. You know, I don't believe in taking chicks out to dinner and all that other goofy shit, right? But you got to understand that the thing is, what I don't like is how people try to shit on people like Brittany Renner, or even this porn star and the other chick he's with, his new baby mother. Like, I don't like the fact that they shit on these women when all these other women are doing the same thing, but just on a different level. Like Brittany Renner, this porn star chick, Moriah Mills or whatever her name is, and the other chick or whatever, they fuck with these dudes because of the money. They don't really like these guys. But your average everyday woman does it also. But see, I'm gonna tell you what's really going on sometimes too. On the low, a lot of these average women be hating on these so-called thought buckets because the thought bucket was hot enough and had enough game to get the bag. You understand? So what happens is women usually do this on a smaller scale, but women like Brittany Renner and the porn star, what they do is they are basically being they're putting themselves out there to be judged, which takes courage. Like I did a video a long time ago. I said the most confident women usually are sluts and hoes. Because in order to be a slut or a hoe, you have to be able to be willing to put yourself out there to say, hey, listen, I'm doing this stuff, even though society will shame me for it. And I know all the other women are doing it, but they're too pussy. You understand? Literally or figuratively, how you can take it however you want. They're too pussy to do it also, or to be honest, to say I'm also the same way. So a lot of women will try to shame these type of women, but they're the same type of women, but just behind the scenes. And then niggas will try to shame these type of women, but they like to fuck these type of women all day, but they shame them because usually they're not the guys who get to fuck these girls because they don't got the type of money to fuck these women. You feel what I'm saying? He said, I'll take it a step further. The most honest women are sluts. That's a fact. Exactly. Real talk. Real talk. That's the real motherfucking talk. But let's continue this shit.
Nobody, because Shaq is supposed to be the OG and he's slipping too. Now, he's not silly enough to get them pregnant, but sharing a dinner with these 304s and who knows what else, well, that's bad enough.
See, again, she's like, well, he's not, at least not silly enough to get her pregnant. Understand, most guys who are in long-term relationships with quote-unquote good women are getting these women pregnant, and they're the same as Brittany Renner. They're just not as open with it. You know how many women are married to men that they don't give a fuck about? You know how many women are with guys who they don't respect, and they're having these guys babies? You understand what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's the same shit, but let's continue.
It's the optics of it all, taking these flamingos in public. If Brittany Renner's role model was Corinne Steffens, and you got Shaq leading the way for young players like Zion, all I see is another.
See, he's saying it's the optics of it, of taking these women out in public. If that's the case, 99.99999% of women shouldn't be out in public or being taken out in public because they're doing the same shit. You see what I'm saying? Listen, they can fool other than motherfuckers. They're not going to fool me with this bullshit. They doing the same shit, but let's continue.
2 decades of debauchery. That's what's in store. If Zion getting this trap queen pregnant wasn't bad enough, when the news came out that the woman was pregnant, Moriah Mills, another adult worker, she went on social media to call Zion out, saying that he was talking to her too. She missed her cycle, told everybody that she let him have relations with no protection, and he better hope that she's not pregnant too. Moriah turned into a motor mouth and told it all. She said, I was with you last week in New Orleans and you couldn't tell me that you had a random thought pregnant after all life done for you, Zion Williamson. She said she let him have relations so many times without protection and said, this is what you do to me, a hood rat that does CPN. That's credit privacy numbers.
See, and this is the bullshit. When you don't have game. See, when you have game, what happens is the women that you fuck with, they're not going to be talking all this shit because you've already let them know what the situation is. See, all of this shit is being talked because she has sort of like a false sense of importance in the situation based off what he did. You see what I'm saying? So she's talking all this shit like, how could you do this and why this and why that? A chick should never be saying, how come this is happening? How come that is happening? She should know why things are happening because she should know her place. See, he didn't let her know her place. So therefore, she assumed what her place was. Ridiculous. But let's continue.
It was funny to me how the hood rat was calling another hood rat a hood rat. I just can't.
You know, that's ironic. She said, it's funny the hood rat is calling another hood rat the hood rat, but these quote unquote good girls, but they're really hoes and sluts behind the scenes calling these other girls hoes and sluts. Isn't that funny? He's like, I can't believe the hood rat is calling the hood rat, but these women who supposedly are good girls, but hoes and sluts behind the scenes are calling these other women hoes and sluts. Interesting. Let's continue.
But Moriah said that Zion was putting her life in danger by messing with all of these women unprotected. I'm not even going to repeat the other things she said that she let him do. It's just all disgusting.
See, she's saying he put my life in danger doing all this unprotected shit and all this other crazy stuff. See, she didn't give a fuck about that. What you got to understand is she just feels some type of way because another chick is having the baby. You understand? Which means she's going to get the money. And so she's like, I might be pregnant too. I'm late, you know, but fuck, and that's supposed to be my shit. So so basically she's like, I got another chick in the way of what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. It's terrible.
But she questioned him on how it was going to work, him moving both of them to New Orleans, because he told Moriah that he'll move her there as well. She even put up these screenshots where he was asking how much he had to pay her every month when she moved to New Orleans.
Oh my God. He asked this chick, how much does he have to pay her every month if she moves to New Orleans? What the fuck? You see, let me explain something to you guys. See, when you don't have game, you're insecure. You don't have a sense of self. You're not confident, right? And so you think that the woman is above you. So he's like, how much do I have to pay you to be with me? How much do I have to pay you to be with me? See, Zion needs to join the bad boy fucking membership. And I know he could afford it too. So somebody, we need to send this video to him. Tell nigga, you got to join the bad boy membership ASAP. and the masculine identity membership ASAP. He needs to come to the fucking Game Kings 2 seminar in Vegas ASAP. Zion, we need to see you at the seminar. You understand? Like, what the fuck? Talking about how much do I have to pay you a month to fuck with you? What? And see, what happens is this, right? When you have no game, it allows women to run the game on you. Because she already sees that you put her above you, so she knows that she can run that game on you. You see what I'm saying? Yes, that is too late, Finn. Let's continue.
Moriah is 31 years old. The baby mama is 30. And now you have these two thought buckets going off on each other, fighting over a 22-year-old. And we all know why. It's money. Both of them are supposedly adult workers. Moriah calls herself a real P star, and she calls Akima a low-budget one. Moriah said that she warned Zion about these women trying to trap him with a baby. She's been going back and forth with Akima and her family. She said that Akima's cousin is talking about putting hands on her. But Moriah says if Akima wanted to fight her, she can fight her after the baby. She'll meet her in Atlanta or better.
And look at this. This motherfucker is dealing with, see, y'all gotta, okay. Y'all gotta stop. Guys have to stop dealing with low quality women. And see, y'all think a low quality woman is a woman who has a high body count. Fuck no. A low quality woman is based on her character and how she moves when it comes to her relating to people non-sexually. You understand? We ain't talking about sex. We talking about non-sexually. Because you got this chick talking about she want to fight this girl and she on social media talking shit about you. And you know, if this other girl's pregnant, he got to deal with these two chicks. And then he gonna be the same nigga talking about, yo, bro, how come these modern women be like that, man? How come these modern women be on that bullshit, yo? I'm going overseas to find my wife because these modern women, you understand what I'm saying? This is the crazy shit, but let's continue.
Better get her condo in New Orleans because Moriah says she is not leaving Zion. Moriah says that she's the main chick and Akima, the baby mama, is a side chick. Moriah says, my boyfriend is a lover boy. I know what comes with being a basketball player's girlfriend, extra women. But just remember, you'll never get more than me. I'm his favorite. I don't mind him giving you guys scraps. I'm going to always be on top, his favorite. She said, you need a baby to get a bag? I get it just cuz we not on the same level. I guess.
Man, I would love to know. I don't know if y'all know, but how long has he been with this Moriah chick? How long have they been fucking around? You understand what I'm saying? How long he been with this other chick right here that he got pregnant? Because these niggas just see they come up to get a little money. They never really dealt with women like that. So they're very impressionable, and so they follow the woman. You see what I'm saying? And because other niggas around him don't got game, they can't really tell him shit. Because she's saying, yo, why don't the OGs put him on to some game? Because them niggas ain't got game either. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They doing the same shit he doing. Ridiculous. Let's continue.
Yes, I'm gonna be a stepmommy. You not effing up me and Zion's plans, baby or not. It is what it is. Why be a low budget baby mama when you could be the kept girlfriend? It's just too much. Moriah went on to say, I tell him what to give y'all. I run this. I know every girl he's.
Woo, she said, wait, did she just say that she runs this? Wait, let's back it up. Let's back it up. Hold on. Maybe I was hallucinating. Let me back it up. I know I didn't just hear that shit. Let's start.
Baby mama, when you could be the kept girlfriend. It's just too much. Moriah went on to say, I tell him what to give y'all. I run this.
She said, I run this. I run this. And you know what? She's right. She's right. See, guys, when you have no game, the woman is running the show. She just said it. Imagine her being that comfortable to say she runs this. And she's right. Because when a woman sees that you're weak, she's running it. This is what happens. This is terrible. Where's Zion's daddy at? Where he at, bro? Well, like, he don't got a dad? Like, what is going on? He ain't got a big brother or nothing? He don't got niggas to pull him to the side and let him know what the deal is? Like, what's going on? Talking about she run this. Oh my God, that shit. Let's continue.
I know every girl he's flown out to New Orleans. I'm the top, even though Zion hid the baby mama from me. He was just protecting my feelings. Listen, Moriah said that Zion paid her $70,000 in 7 days and her monthly
$70,000 in 7 days for what? $70,000 in 7 days for what? See, you know why? You know why guys talk about how social media ruin shit and how, you know, these Instagram models and shit, you can't get them because they want niggas that make 6 figures and all this other shit, right? These niggas are right. And you know why they're right? Because if you're a loser, you're competing with Zion Williamson. You're saying, damn, I can't get none of these chicks out here because they all want a guy who has 6 figures and I only make, I only work at McDonald's. And because you ain't got no game, that's how you think. So you're right. You're actually right. You're totally right. Because in order for you to get these type of women, these stop buckets, you got to come up off that bread because she ain't trying to fuck you for free. Now, she'll fuck niggas who got game for free. You better believe that. They're fucking guys who got game for free all the time. But y'all niggas who don't got game, y'all got to come $70,000 a week or better. Or else y'all ain't getting no pussy from these chicks. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't getting no pussy from these chicks. So you gotta make sure y'all doing that. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue with this shit. Hold on.
Pay will make the baby mama angry. This is why Zion can't ever play and perform. This is it right here. Do you see how exhausting it is dealing with these hood rats? 1,000% out of order. I'm resting all of this at Zion's feet because these kind of people shouldn't even have access to him.
I agree.
Number one, Zion, you are way over your head. You're only 22 years old, but you're dealing with these old 304s running you. These are adult workers. You're putting all this money, time, and energy into them. They are literally running you. Just a high-paid simp. Got these 304s telling you what to do. So much so, Moriah is talking about all she's done for you when you're the one giving her the salary of a millionaire executive. And in her head, she's helping you by doing what? Letting you have relations with her? These wicked, evil Jezebels are delusional. But the sad thing is...
But see, they're not delusional, though. They're just running game. That's how... See, she knows she ain't shit, right? But what happens is he don't know that. That's why she's able to do that. She's running game. And so what happens is the new girl is a threat because she's like, damn, I'm about to lose my fucking meal ticket. You understand what I'm saying? Because this other hoe came into the situation. But I'm the main hoe. I'm the main chick. But no, she's running game. It's not that she's delusional. She understands that she can make this happen because she's been making this happen. This nigga gave her $70,000 in a week. 70,000. And y'all wonder why the chick don't want to talk to you. Of course she ain't gonna want to talk to you because, listen, you and Zion Williams, you guys out there, a lot of you guys out there are exactly like Zion Williams. The only difference is he got the bag and you don't. So that's why you can't get the Instagram thought bucket. You understand? You gotta come off 70 G's or better, bro. Y'all gotta step y'all gotta get your money up, bro. Y'all niggas gotta get your money up. So y'all gotta simp harder. You understand? That's the reason why y'all can't get no girls. Y'all simping light. Y'all gotta simp harder. You understand? Nigga, and it's real easy. All you gotta do is have an amazing skill like becoming a basketball player, and then you too can simp hard like Zion Williams and get these stop buckets. But you're gonna have to pay because you ain't got no game. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to pay if you want women like this. While niggas who have game fuck chicks like this for free. And they don't get them pregnant. You understand? But let's continue.
Is they got this lost super sucker simp thinking that they're so valuable and more valuable than him when he's their lick. This is just so lame. And sadly, it's like that for a lot of these young athletes. Why is it that no one is warning the Zions, the PJ Washingtons before they make these mistakes? All these coaches around them, these people and folks supposedly working for them. But
you know what's funny? Because I was saying earlier, like somebody probably, nobody's telling them shit, but we never know. Somebody could be telling this guy something. They could have told him and warned him and said, bro, like chill. But motherfuckers don't want to listen. You understand what I'm saying? Guys don't want to listen. So when you don't want to listen, when you have a hard head, this is the type of shit that happens.
But there's no financial education, so people in suits rip them off there. And then there's no curriculum for 304 management for these guys. So Jezebel is there to collect whatever is left.
So Kay Zagan says she is using what she believes to be her beauty and sex as leverage to control the situation. When you pedestalize women, they know they got you. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. Real shit. Let's continue.
These old 304s are all after these younger simps now. Moriah is 31, Akima 30, Zion 22. Nikki Baby is pregnant by Jello Ball. She's 32, he's 24. And it's even worse for his little brother. Melo Ball is only 21 years old. His girlfriend 34.
And see, the women are older, and so they trying to cash in now because they're like, okay, I'm getting older. I still look good. So let me get with these fools out here. I could just smile at them a little bit, make them feel like I like them and I'm feeling them and all this other shit. And because these dudes ain't got no game, they allow these women to come into their life and their situation. You understand? That's how it works. These chicks got more game than these niggas.
These Jezebels are evil, they're wicked, and they are working to steal and destroy.
Nah, they're not evil and they're not wicked. They're just running game on Sims. That's what they're supposed. Listen. See, this is what happens with the whole like red pill and the fucking manosphere and all of this. They think women are evil. No, women are doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing what they're supposed. Okay, if I have a fucking 7-8-year-old kid, and I leave cookies and ice cream and shit, in the kitchen where they can reach it, and I wake up and this motherfucker's eating cookies and Skittles and cheesecake for breakfast every morning. Am I gonna be like, man, these kids are fucking evil. They don't even eat healthy for breakfast. They're eating cookies and cheesecake. What's wrong with these evil fucking kids? No, they're not evil. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They like Skittles and cheesecake and fucking all of that other shit. They're gonna do it. Me as the parent, I have to make sure I don't give them access to the cheesecake and the cookies and the Skittles. So when a thought bucket is coming up to me and saying, hey, Locario, I know that, you be making like a lot of money and, I really like you, but it's not about your money. It's something about you, you just have this thing. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just feel like this energy when I'm around you. And I just really want to get to know you and blah, 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 blah. And then if I'm a dumbass, I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, let's hang out. And, and then next, I start falling in love with this goofy. Right. And next, she's like, oh, like, I really want to feel you, Lucario. Like, can you take the condom off? I really just want to feel you. I don't feel close to you with the condom on. You understand what I'm saying? And then my dumb ass take off the condom. I'm like, okay. And then I end up doing this shit. Right? And then this chick get pregnant. And then my dumb ass is going to be on some stupid shit. I'm going to make a YouTube channel called Red Pill Aware. I'm like, guys, these women out here, they're fucking evil. These 304s are evil, bro. They're going to steal your semen and make babies and take all your money. These evil whores. You understand what I'm saying? This is no, she's supposed to do that. She's a fucking woman. She's trying to get the bag. She's trying to survive, but you gave her all the shit. That's on you. That's on you. Let's continue.
It's all really embarrassing. Zion out here rolling with these hood rats, got him looking crazy all over social media, telling his business. I mean, this is all out of order.
Because all I can think about is, man, you only played 29 games last year. And you missed the season before that.
Yeah, I can't with Stephen A. Smith. That nigga's funny just regularly.
And I've been wondering what the hell is taking you so long to get healthy. Well, now I know. A girl by the name of Moriah Mills is all over the internet and calling him out by name, attaching his name to stuff and saying, giving vivid details of their encounters with one another. She's a porn star. Star Zion doesn't exactly ring the same way as Star Jimmy. But that one started and talk about Garoppolo the way this one is talking about Zion. And I'm not going to repeat what she said. It's not appropriate, even for YouTube. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Because I don't care. You're young, you're not married, you can do what you want to do with whomever you choose. It's your business. It's a shame she putting your stuff out like that. You need to cancel her. She put it out there.
See, and all that is disrespect, man. When a chick, and again, it's really his fault though, because you know he don't understand the game. He don't understand. He got to tell these chicks what to do, what not to do. He don't understand that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, just my opinion views in the chat. But yeah, he don't know what to do. You understand? So he's just going along with it. He's like, the chick is hot. These are the chicks that I always wanted. These chicks are giving me attention now because I'm famous, you know, and so I'm just going to take it. But, you know, I got to ask her how much I got to pay her a month because, you know, you got to pay these hoes, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? This is what niggas do.
Shame. My advice to you youngins out there, you can't always police what your partner is going to do. What's going to be publicized, what's not going to be publicized. You got to cancel them immediately if they're willing to betray your trust like that.
But see, this is why you have to vet women. See, he's saying, well, you got to cancel them if they do that, which is true. But you need to train her, to teach her how to act with you before she gets any benefits like this. That's the issue. See, the only reason all this shit is happening, like, how the fuck is she getting $70,000 for what? That chick shouldn't get a penny. Like, he should have been like, listen, you're going to need to suck my dick every week for a year before I even think about giving you a fucking dollar or giving you a quarter or taking you out anywhere or putting a ring on your finger, anything. You need to suck my dick for a year straight. You understand? Meaning, you come, matter of fact, suck the sweaty balls after the game. I need you to come through to the fucking locker room before I'm gonna take a shower. I need you to suck the sweat off my balls for the whole season. And then and only then, I might think about taking you out to get a drink and having a conversation with you and seeing what's popping. Crazy, man.
I know I would.
I know one thing, they won't go down without a fight. They're already fighting each other. And that's why I say Zion got himself into some mess. These kind of women like this, they'll risk everything just to have access to these men's resources. That's why when Moriah said he put her life in danger, ma'am, you're putting your own life in danger. They all know what time it is when they're dating these athletes. They all know. That's why it's always so hilarious to me when these basketball wives or girlfriends like to manipulate the emotions of women in ordinary relationships and pull at their heartstrings by bringing up cheating when they're ready to bring the guys down. They all know.
Oh, shout out to my dude, Carl E. Stevens in the building. That's my guy right there. So most of these athletes have no game. Not sure why people think money equals game. It doesn't. That's a fact. That's real shit. That's a real shit. It's terrible out here, man. It's terrible. We definitely got to get you on the show soon. I want to get you and your wife on the show soon because we got to talk about some things, man. Definitely after probably after I want to try to get it before the Game King seminar, but I got to find some time, man. My schedule will be crazy, but yeah, we definitely got to get you on because you spit heavy game. You feel what I'm saying? So we definitely got to get you on there. Let's continue.
Before, during, and after, but they're out here playing these social media games with you. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Zion, this is on you. You messed up big time. Special thank you to our sister Keita G. I appreciate you, Keita, for all of your support, as well as Robert S. Thank you, Robert. I also can't forget about our brother Dark Power. And
all right, so that is it. And shout out to Pink Book Lessons for the video. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out for the video. Let's go back on the thing. Let me stop the screen there. All right, some calls real quick. Let me try to get some calls. All right, let's go to, and remember guys, make sure y'all guys donate so we can get those calls in. All right, so who is this? 678 678 was popping. Who this?
This is Fosa. I donate $5. And Jay is officially my birthday today.
Oh, that's what's up. Happy birthday. All right. I appreciate the donation, bro. So what's your question, man? What's going on?
So you know what?
Hold on. 757. Stay on mute. Fosa, what's going on? What's your question?
It's hard with certain women. A lot of women are single.
Wait, say that again.
Do you know why a lot of women are single? Part of you are some women are single.
You're asking why are women single?
Yeah, I tell you, it's because most guys are losers. That's why.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. So why you shitting on these niggas? That's messed up, man. Why you shitting on niggas on your birthday? That's fucked up.
It's the truth. What these dudes are losers. It's goofy. Like you know what's the Pineapple Show?
Yeah.
Pineapple Show. And like Stevie D and 1950.
Right. Shout out to Steve in 1950. Yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. And these dudes, they're on a start conversation. They're goofy. They're goofy. You know what I'm saying? These girls be saying pineapple. A lot of these goofy ass dudes.
Man.
I can see why a lot of these women play these guys. I can see why these women are single and they play these guys. I can see why. I don't think the women at all.
That's messed up, man. You supposed to say y'all niggas is goofy. I gotta step up your goddamn game. But you folks, you got a question? Did you got before we get to the next call?
Yeah, one more thing. So like a lot of these guys think that a hoe is a guy who's super amongst dudes. That's not a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You mean slut.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, that's not a slut. Because let's say you sit with 30 guys and a woman sit with 30 guys at age 30. She's not a slut.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a slut. That's three guys, different guys a year. That's not a slut.
Right. Well, the thing is, you got to understand, most men in today's society, and just in general, like men have issues with women expressing themselves sexually. You understand? Because for a lot of guys, they tie their sense of self-worth and confidence and ego to dealing with women. You understand? So if they're dealing with a woman and they know or they figure or they think she's had, a bunch of other sex partners before him, he feels some type of way. You understand? He feels like, oh man, you know, she's gonna cheat on me with another man, or, you know, she probably fucked another guy who had a bigger dick than me. And, oh man, you know, all this other goofy shit. So, you know, they just feel some type of way when it comes to, you know, talking about women and their sexuality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. But he Fosa, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. Have a happy birthday. And, you know, tell one of these chicks with the belly button to give you some birthday sex and you'll be fine. You feel me? All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. I'm gonna holler at you. All right. Let's go to 757. What's popping? Who this?
What's up, bro? It's Steven. I donated.
Where'd you donate at, man?
Cash App.
The Cash App. Hold on. Let me double check. Steph. Okay, I see you right there. That's what's up. Appreciate you. What's going on?
For sure. So I got a quick question about approaching.
Mm-hmm.
So normally when I approach girls, it's on some safe kind of stuff. You're like, you know, you're cute, you know, that you're dressed nice, whatever.
Right.
But recently I've been experimenting with, trying out a different approach by just being more straight up.
Right.
Like, so if she got some jeans on and her ass look good, like I would tell her, I said, look, you look sexy. If I see her walking, like you got a sexy walk, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I'm noticing the responses I'm getting. And a lot of the responses are this is the first time I heard that, or, you know, no one's ever told me that kind of stuff, right? So the question is, when you say that when women get approached by men, they've seen them before. Remember saying something like that?
Right.
They've seen that type of guy before. So when a woman responds like that, is she really saying that, well, I've never seen this before, or is it just something that they say?
No, they're not used to. If you're approaching more direct and being a little bit more sexual with your approach, most guys don't do that. So because most guys don't do it, it comes off as different, and then it stands out, and then that's why they're like, you know, surprised by it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, surprised. I mean, if she got high interest in me too, she'll be surprised in a good way, right? Yeah.
Either way, like if a woman has high interest in you, right, it doesn't really matter because she has high interest in you. You feel what I'm saying? But what happens is that you can catch a woman's attention and catch her off guard because she's not used to it, and you'll see what the situation is, because sometimes a woman ends up having high interest in you based off of the approach. You see what I'm saying? So like, if she sees that you're that bold, that type of shit could turn some women on, like, oh shit, word, you know what I'm saying? And that makes her have, you know, higher interest in you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because even when I did do safer approaches, like I wasn't that explicit on the approach. I've always had dates when the girls were like, yo, you just approached me, like you were bold. I like that you came up to me, like that, you know, that kind of stuff. So, but I got another question I want to ask you, but I kind of want to ask it on the back end because it's very private. I will. This 30-minute coaching, right?
Yeah, hit me up for the coaching. Just go on MrLocario.com and then set up a session. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. All right, bet. I appreciate you.
All right, bro. All right, I'm holler. Peace. All right, so guys, call the number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. All right, so it says, do you think that men that are womanizers are really insecure? So what happens is that you can have a guy who's a quote unquote womanizer who is insecure, and you could have a guy who is a womanizer who isn't insecure, right? Now, more often than not, most womanizers are not insecure. Most womanizers, more often than not, just love the company of women. You see what I'm saying? Most dudes, if they're insecure, they don't even have the capacity to be a womanizer. See, the reason why people will say, oh, well, womanizers are insecure is because they want to shame a man for dealing with multiple women. Either women will try to shame him because she may be interested in him and doesn't like the fact that he's dealing with other women, or other men will shame him because they know they can't do what he does. Do you see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what that is right there. You said, when you say you approach a lot of women, isn't that wasting time? Shouldn't a man learn about themselves first and study their environment and have situational awareness? What's funny about your your question, you said, you know, shouldn't a man learn about themselves first and study their environment? All right, let's get a little deep here. Let's talk about learning about themselves first, right? Do you realize that you learn about yourself through interacting with women? Do you understand this? So what happens is that you learn about yourself through the interaction. You learn about what you like, what you don't like, what you're scared of, what you're not scared of. You learn about what you need to work on. You learn about what you're good at when it comes to this interaction. You're saying they should study their environment. What do you think is in their environment? Women. Women are part of the environment. You understand what I'm saying? So you're saying a bunch of stuff to try to hold off on the actual process. This is what a lot of people do when they're scared to do something. It's like, well, maybe I should wait until I got all of this ready first and then I'll go do it. No, you're just hesitating. You're just hesitating because you're scared to do it. You see what I'm saying? You just got to go do this shit. All right, this says, what if the condom pops? How can you control that? Well, that's why you got to make sure that you're checking the condom periodically when you're fucking a woman, right? Also, make sure you get certain types of condoms that you know usually don't pop. You feel what I'm saying? For you, because you might be wearing condoms that, you know, just don't fit you right, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But a lot of times guys, they don't check the condoms when they be fucking these women. Also, make sure the woman's wet. Sometimes the condom be popping because the chick ain't really wet. You see what I'm saying? Also, learn to control your seed too, because even though you're wearing a condom, you shouldn't be skeeting in women with the condom on anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Pull that shit out, even with a condom on. You see what I'm saying? It says, what about the women who cheat in every relationship they've ever been in? They usually pretend to be wholesome and prudish, and that means they're cheating, guaranteed. Okay, and what's your point? See, if a woman is cheating in every relationship, what does that have to do with the relationship she's with you in? See, this is what you guys don't get. This is why I fucking hate when, for example, people use statistics and all this other shit. Well, statistically speaking, the stats say, I don't give a fuck about what the stats say. I'm not them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not them. See, y'all keep forgetting the part you play in the situation. You understand? So now a woman could cheat whenever she wants. But you know what makes it harder for a woman to cheat? When she has something valuable to lose. And say that one more time. It's harder for a woman to cheat when she has something valuable to lose. See, a lot of times the cheating occurs because she's like, fuck this nigga. My boyfriend is a loser. I don't give a fuck about cheating on this bitch ass nigga. He's whack. Fuck that nigga. I hope he catch me. You understand what I'm saying? But when you're the type of guy she's afraid to lose, nigga, either she ain't gonna cheat, or if she does cheat, she gonna be doing it so goddamn good you ain't gonna find out. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Said, what's the best way to cold approach over text or what? What the? Cold approach over text or message. Y'all funny, man. I'm not even gonna. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. All right. So this was, when I hear about stories like this, it makes me think humanity is flawed and everyone, man and women, are hopeless, right or wrong. That's what I get from this. Glad you're here, Lucario. People are lost. Well, the thing is this, man. Humanity and all the other shit, it's perfect. Shit is perfect, guys. You gotta understand this, man. I hear a lot of guys, they be like, yo, the game is rigged and shit is fucked up. And no. The game is perfect. Y'all gotta understand this shit. This shit is so perfect. See, the problem is that you want it to be a certain way, but the only reason you want it to be a certain way is because you haven't gotten in tune with who the fuck you really are. Because once you understand who you really are, you realize it's all perfect. You realize this. See, the reason why you think it's fucked up is because you want things to change for you. But once you change within yourself, everything will fucking change. You see what I'm saying? You got to change and then things will change. Don't expect things to change for you. You have to change. So for example, don't expect women, these modern women, to stop having attitudes and playing games and fucking, doing all this bullshit. Like, don't expect them to change. You change and stop being a loser and start being a winner, and then you're going to attract the women who won't do that to you. You understand? Those same women who got the attitudes, they ain't gonna have attitudes with you. Those same women who are playing games, they're not gonna play games with you because they're gonna realize they can't do it. See, they either going to comply or get the fuck out of there. That's it. That's their only two choices. Either I gotta get with this motherfucker's program or I gotta get the fuck out. So then you're not gonna have to deal with, man, Lucario, these chicks out here, they be playing all these games, and I was talking to this girl, and she came over my house, and then she was doing this and that, and then she was acting funny stuff. None of that's gonna happen because you've changed. You're the type of guy who doesn't take that shit. You're the type of guy who doesn't allow women to come over their house unless some fucking is going on. And if ain't no fucking going on, you tell her to get the fuck out. That's it. You're wasting time expecting them to change for you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But let me see where he's at. It says, what y'all think about the Tyrese situation? What is the Tyrese situation? I forgot. Was it the one where he said he felt like his woman was with him just for money? That's all I remember. What the fuck? Is niggas doing construction out here and shit? It says, why is bad if a man get upset when he realizes that another man can please a woman better than him? You be mad when a chick, you want to fuck this chick, but another nigga fucking her, and she making these sounds and shit, and he like this. All that shit's happening. You mad when that happens? And then you trying to fuck that girl and she just say this to you?
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Like, why y'all be so concerned with other men? Why y'all be so concerned about other men? You said, why is it bad if a man gets upset when he realizes another man can please? Why would you be upset? Why would you be listen? If another nigga can please the chick better than I can do it, good for her and good for him. That's great. Like, who the fuck cares? Why would I give a shit? Like, why would I give a shit? See, that's ego. That's you being insecure. That's you feeling less than because of what's happening in this other situation. I don't give a shit. If the nigga, she feels like it's better, I don't give a fuck. That's great. You should go there and get that shit popping. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, when I fuck a chick and I'm like, man, this shit was way better than the other chick that I fucked the other night. What difference does it make? I'll still fuck the other chick and this one. What difference does it make? You understand what I'm saying? Who gives a shit? Like, if I'm fucking a girl and my dick is inside of her and I'm enjoying the sex, right? And she's enjoying the sex, and then we finish having sex, and then she fucks another guy the next day, and she's like, man, this shit was better than Locario's dick. Why would I give a fuck? Why, I don't like, why do y'all care about this shit, man? Like, why? What does this do for you? So if you fuck a girl and she tells you, you know what, I fucked this other guy last week, but your dick was way better. You're gonna feel, oh my God, she said my dick was the best. I feel so good right now. I'm so glad that she was here and told me that she liked my dick the best. Now I feel like a total human being now. I feel so complete because my day would have been ruined unless she told me that my dick was the best dick she's ever had. Oh my God. Listen, I don't have anything going on in life. I don't have my own thoughts and my own perspective on anything. I needed this girl to tell me that I was the best dick she's ever had so I can feel confident. Because I have nothing to feel confident about, I'm so glad that this woman exists so that I can feel confident enough because she told me that my dick was the best. Like, what are we talking about? And then what the opposite is true now? You know, I was feeling really good today, guys. And then this girl told me that there was another guy who had better dick than me. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my life because my whole life was all about pleasing this woman sexually the best. And when she told me that I wasn't the best dick she's ever had, my whole world crashed down. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life because my dick isn't the best to this woman. What am I going to do? Like, who gives a fuck? Oh my Jesus. This is crazy. So, Lucara, is it to save 90% of women? What? Wait, hold on. Is it to save to what? I have no idea what you're talking about. You got to reword that, bro, because I'm like, what? Do you think society and dating would be better or worse if America put the same restrictions on women as Islam? How much of a difference does it make on female behavior you teach about? Well, this is the thing. Not only women, but everyone needs to be free. You understand? To make the decision they really want to make so that the decision that's made is really coming from a genuine and authentic place versus them making decisions, you know, based on what society says. But 832, what's poppin'? Who's this?
This is Jay calling from Houston. What's going on, Lucario?
What's poppin'? Did you donate though, my brother?
Man, I need to find out. Do I need to pay more? How much should I pay you to come to New Orleans, man? No, I donated.
Donated where? Oh, you made on a Miles joint. Okay, what's popping with you, bro? What's going on?
Nothing, man. Just real quick, man. Man, you can only imagine how much these NBA players get finessed out of jewelry, real estate, cars. I mean, you know, I don't know everything. But I know if anyone's trying to sell me something fast or be all on my dick so quick and just all of a sudden complimenting me, all of a sudden, I don't care if I got $10 or $30 million, I'm going to feel like, hold on, something's interesting going on right now, man. So
no, it's not even that. No, it's not even that. See, there's nothing wrong with a woman showing extreme high interest automatically, but it has to make sense though. And what I mean is this. If you've never had women fuck with you like that, then all of a sudden women are fucking with you like that. That's a problem. You see what I'm saying? So with this Zion dude, he was in a situation where he probably never had women show him interest like that. So now when he got big, all of a sudden all these chicks showing him interest like that, that's a red flag. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's crazy, man. You know, this dude been dunking since middle school, got the Duke. I know he'd have knocked some women down. Like, you can't be that game goofy. Like, God damn,
niggas
come
is
on
that
now,
game
bro.
goofy. That's what happens. They that game goofy because also what happens is this. He probably could have been knocking some chicks down, but it was probably chicks he weren't that attracted to. You understand? It wasn't the chicks that he was. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of these dudes, they will have a chick here and there, but it will be a chick that they're not that interested in, a chick that is an average looking chick. So when they get access to women who they think are dimes, right? They start losing their mind.
Right.
And then they think they need to pay them just like what he did because he sees more value in them. So he's like, oh, well, I got to come off some bread to get with chicks like this. You see what I'm saying? And that's why he does the stupid shit he does.
Damn, that shit crazy. And what's crazy, what I hear a lot of YouTubers say is, once you get your money up, the women gonna come. My thing is like, how do they even know you got the money? Like, if you ain't got the fame, the notoriety, or you're not on a billboard every day, you just a regular dude until you like either, I guess, pay somebody to talk about you or something. But no one knows you are. No one knows you make 100K, 800K. No one knows.
Well,
like,
the thing is, they start leading with the money. So a lot of these guys who think, that when they think they got to get their money up, they get the money up and then they start leading with the money because the money gives them the confidence. So then they start doing things like they go to bars and try to buy women drinks. They trying to buy bottles and shit. They drive in fancy shit to floss in front of the spot or whatever. So they're projecting their money as in the forefront. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's why the women are like, oh, he's this guy. Let me go use him for the money. So they're attracting women because they have the resources, but the women are already in, I'm a game this nigga mode. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it works.
See, they not telling the whole story then. They saying once you get your money, women just run to you. They're not telling the back end where they're tricking off.
Yeah, exactly.
Telling guys, hey y'all, I'm at the strip club. I'm throwing 80 bands tonight. Come to the club tonight. They don't say that part.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't say that part, man.
Exactly. That's what
All
it
right,
is.
man. No doubt, man. Keep doing your thing. I just wanted to chime in. Crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
Crazy, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call, bro. What you gonna say?
All right.
All right. Appreciate
This is crazy, man. No. I was gonna say I just like sitting back working and listen to this shit because you always finding different topics, and a lot of the shit I don't be knowing about. And it's like I check in with you in the show because I know you you finding things to talk about. I'm like, wow, these guys are on TV talking to reporters and having to do certain things, certain drills. But when it comes to a woman, y'all out here like wilding out like this. Y'all acting like y'all in elementary.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. That's real shit, man. But I appreciate the call, my brother. I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right. Peace. Later. All right. So let me get to some more of these questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Let me kill the phone lines real quick. All right. So let me finish these questions, and then we're gonna wrap this shit up. So where was we at? We was I think it was right here. It says, what do you mean when you say the game is perfect? Are you saying it's a direct correlation of myself, which ultimately means whatever happens, whether good or bad, is on me? So when I say that the game is perfect, what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with the situations that you're in, and there's nothing wrong with you. So what happens is that the reason why guys say the game is rigged, and they'll say shit like, oh, society's messed up when it comes to dating, and, Western women this and blah, 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 is because whatever their experience is, what they're experiencing is a direct correlation to their level of game. So even within, so basically what it is this, if you keep getting women who treat you like shit and who play you, you deserve it, because that's what you attract, because your game is weak. So it's perfect. So your game is weak, you attract bullshit. Your game is tight, you attract the shit that you really want. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. That's what I'm saying. It's perfect. So what I mean by that is this, is that let's say, for example, you work really, really hard, let's say at a business or something, and then you work years, and then you end up making 6-7 figures and shit. And, you're making like 5 figures, 6 figures a month, like just money is going in. And that's from, 5, 6, 7, 8 years of hard work that caused you to get that. Then on the flip side, you have a person, who's been bullshitting, drinking, partying, being lazy, right? And these motherfuckers, he got less than $12 in the bank. So what I'm saying is it's perfect. You've been working hard, so you got this type of money. This nigga ain't been doing shit, so he don't got shit. It's perfect. You see what I'm saying? So if things aren't working out the way you want it to, it's really simple to figure it out. Look at yourself. You got to say, what am I doing that's causing me to get these results? And if I don't like these results, I have to change something that I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with this shit. Niggas like, oh, the game is rigged, and you know these Western women out here and social media did this. No. This is no. It's perfect. You're getting everything you deserve. Everything. If you want different, you gotta fucking do different. Is that simple? Is that simple? So let's see the hold on, let me see what this says. You ever get lazy? How do you battle complacency? Well, the thing is that you just have to really do what you want to do at all times. See, a lot of times the reason why you're getting lazy is not because you're lazy, it's because you're doing shit you don't want to do. You see what I'm saying? So you're not really lazy, you're just taking a break from things you don't want to do. So you're like, I don't want to do this shit. I'm taking a break from this shit that I don't want to do. And then I go back to doing shit I don't want to do. And then I take a break from that too, again, because I really don't want to do it. But when you're excited about doing what you're doing, you got all the motivation in the world. You're ready to get up and make shit happen. You see what I'm saying? He says, same as dudes that hit the gym and get a body real quick and still simp and get played heavy and end up depressed and lost even more. All right, well, I don't know what that's towards, but I feel you. Says, wouldn't it be obvious that these thoughts we're using for money and clout? Like if you're a multimillionaire athlete, majority of women are going to get you for the money. Well, again, these dudes, they don't know what they don't know. So in their mind, this is normal. You understand? Like, meaning this is just how shit goes. They're like, well, when I was coming up, I can get no chicks because for whatever reason. And now that I got money, oh yeah, well, I got the money now, so the chicks want to fuck with me. So this makes sense. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be, because women, they want money. They need money. You can't get no dime without paper. You can't get no dime without, putting up some bread. What you talking about, man? Game? What the fuck is game? That's some bullshit. You need bread to get these hoes. So that's what they think. That's their thought process. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they think about this shit. But listen, guys, I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta head out in a second. So remember, tomorrow, Real Game No Theory show. Myself, Miles Cunningham, Kay Zaggin, 1950, Steve Dedeen, Taekwondo. Make sure you guys check that out. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I will holler at y'all later. And also, remember, the Game Kings 2 seminar in Vegas. Tickets, you can click the link below. Remember, King Dre is added to the lineup. So shout out to my dude, King Dre is going to be in the motherfucking building. You're also going to have Afi in the building, 1950 in the building, Steve Dedeen in the building, myself in the building, Miles Cunningham in the building. We got have some special guests. Kay Zaggin's thing's going to be there. Taekwondo. Who else? We have some other people that's flying through. Mr. Justin's going to be there. Jay Ronan. So it's going to be tight, man. It's going to be tight. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will holler at y'all later. All right. And remember, guys, always remember that truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,